What is up, my girthy gourds? You ready for spawn issue number 330? Let's go! Cordelia is trying to get her fat ass out of this underground lab, and they're killing all of the experiments on their way out. And the reason they're destroying all of their experiments is because they don't want to leave any evidence behind. But Forsaken arrives early, ready to whoop everybody's ass. Spawn and the Redeemer arrive at the site, and it's just a massacre. Everybody's dead. But they're here looking for Forsaken. Meanwhile, Mark Rosen meets up with Overkill, who is now reprogrammed by Jim Downing. Overkill's like, me dumb fuck, and Jim Downing's like, yeah, I reprogrammed him to hate Al Simmons now because he's the enemy. So yeah, dude, Jim Downing is just a Al Simmons hater. He's mad because nobody likes his arc, okay? No one likes the Jim Downing arc, okay? It's just you, that one guy in my comments. Anyway, so Jim's thinking of recruiting Haunt, and Cordelia's about to leave on some sort of armored military helicopter, and dude, Forsaken just destroys that thing, utterly obliterates it, and just stands in front of her like a menace. My guy said, "You ain't going nowhere, bitch." She tries to smooth talk him some more, but he's not buying her bullshit, and she just decides to attack first in her true form. This does harm Forsaken a little bit, but then he starts to whoop on her ass. Like, he literally just shoves his arm through her body, impaling her. Our boy Spawn comes out from behind and he's like, now it's my turn. And Forsaken is like, I'm gonna kill your ass. But before we get to this fight, if you want to see more angels, demons, gods, whatever, then check out my book Grandpa. The name isn't final, but it's what I've been going with for now. It's about an ex-thief coming out of retirement to save his grandson's life by stealing from the Greek gods. Yes, it's a mortal thief stealing from gods. So he has to use his experience, his intelligence, and his wit to survive. It's an awesome book with lots of action. Click the link down below. I think you guys will love it. Anyway, back to the fight. So Spawn does something really smart here. So Forsaken is just blown out Spawn's guts. Spawn grabs him by the head, and he just surges necroplasmic energy into his helmet. This cracks Forsaken's armor, and Spawn knows that with these angels like the Redeemer and stuff like that, if you crack their armor, they now have a distraction, right? So he's focusing on two things instead of one. And because he's so experienced, Forsaken decides to make a strategic escape. Cordelia is actually not fully dead, and with her last words, she tells Spawn, "It's your fault that we're in this mess, and I was just cleaning it up." That's why she was holding them in these cells, and now they've all escaped, and havoc is going to be wreaked on the earth. So yeah, Spawn doesn't really give a shit, but she just keeps yapping anyway. She tells him that he is the biggest threat to Earth's existence, and he's not actually saving the planet. After Spawn leaves the facility, he goes back to Terry to get some more research on the Hellspawns that may have escaped or not, and Terry learns that these Hellspawns are disappearing, and their life force, their necroplasm, is being stolen by somebody. And that somebody is Cagliostro, fueling his power, his Iron Man / Lex Luthor type armor. He looks sick, and he's gonna be a big problem in the future. That, my friends, wraps up Spawn issue number 330. Like the video if you enjoyed the video. If you didn't enjoy the video, don't be a pussy. Like the video. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.